For some reason, I thought this guy was filming his legs at first glance. This actually might be a variation of the back toss in the strongman. It's tougher to pull off, but definitely fun to watch. This guy is only 15 and benches 140 kg so smoothly. It looked like the video was reversed. Just like these guys can make smooth passes that look unreal. This guy is already resting after just one half rep. While this guy went from calisthenics moves to a swing. This is when Jeff realized that a half rep is enough to build muscle. That's how he trains smart. This guy trains every functional exercise that helps him in daily life. Noel finally did the thing.
I can't hit my protein! 2 whole turkey legs! 304 grams protein! 2,600 calories!
If you train at LA Fitness, seeing this is normal, so don't record it like it's strange or weird.
And this is exactly why I canceled my LA Fitness membership. Because what the hell are you doing, sir?
After looking like this for a while, Aiden Ross finally focused, and here is how he looks now. After realizing that lifting underwater is easier, these guys built an underwater gym. But don't try it, as you might get too confident. This gym is about to become like the last one, so people can lift heavier. The last standing Trent Wayne just got injured. But this time it wasn't a muscle tear, it was a rip in both his pants and ego. After telling this guy he could never bench 225 again, he actually did it. But this time it was in kilograms. Luckily this goalkeeper doesn't overreact. His reaction was too late, but this player's was too early. I don't know what this barbell did to these guys to deserve this kind of treatment. This other barbell is getting wrecked and not a single rep was done. Once this cat saw it was on camera, it showed off its full strength to prove how strong it is. This guy has gotten so strong that he can now do muscle ups just using the edge. While this other guy can now pull off a front lever after rotating his shoulders. With the angle of the bench and the heavy dumbbells, you'd expect him to be doing rows, but he's actually doing spider curls. Listening to these burps and farts will somehow boost your daily protein intake by 30 grams. How could Mike get knocked out with a neck this big?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Don't mention tough upbringings if you haven't gone through this phase. This guy can only do 35 kg push-ups, but he's working his way up to pushing the earth's weight someday. Nobody saw this coming, said no one ever.
In terms of the art of me being transparent about what I'm doing, 200 tests a week, what we're starting at. Will I take a little bit more? Maybe. I think the most I'd ever take is like 250.
All it took was one collab with Toji, and the pressure from people became too overwhelming.
You would feel just 10 times better in all aspects of your life.
I hate needles. Like, I know that's like probably like people might think that's just like, yeah. I don't like needles. Like, I hate getting my blood taken. Like, I hate needles. I could not imagine myself like having to do that like twice a week for the rest of my life almost.
200 tests a week.
With his build, this guy has endless options for cartoon characters' roles. Just like this one has the face of a Disney prince. Would you say this is a good or bad use of the garage? This is when LeBron started teaching how to do cable rows.
I got a Dotson on him.
Control your mind and you will go further than you think, just like this cyclist who went from a regular ride to over 500 miles. If your goal is to be an MMA fighter in the UFC, here is a simple way to get there.
I agree with you. This is a no-brainer. Get your over here and welcome to the UFC.
Even in the best podcasts, he still brings up the same topic.
What is your biggest turn on?
Guys, let me explain to you. John Jones is a whole nother. I consider John Jones the greatest combat fighter of all time.
And he also tagged him in a comment, just like Greg do said, comment into this video, sharing his formula for getting richer than last time. And if I had to bet on anyone in the world to beat John Jones, it would be this legend. Here is what David Goggins' legs look like with edema, swollen from all the strain.
So about 4 months ago, I had a major leg surgery. I got plates and screws in my leg. That's the edema that's in it. These are my fingers. So a lot of you know I like to run. That got taken away from me for a few months. But who cares? Life will not always be 70 and sunny. Life is the ultimate competitor. It's relentless. It will continue to attack you when you least expect it. We must learn to adapt and overcome to any and all obstacles that are in front of us.
But he's not average. He went straight into an incline double press with the 70s.
We have to evolve. And the way I evolved was I changed my diet. Had to start doing a lot more cross training. When the obstacle gets in front of you, don't let it stop you. Don't let it deter you. Navigate around that mother.
Even the phone couldn't keep up and died. A CG transformation edit was the last thing I expected to see on my For You page. And the second to last thing I never expected was a funny edit of Eddie Hall made by Brian Shaw.
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Before you fight someone, always do your research to gather information and avoid ending up in a tough situation like this.
Coach, I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Come on. Bro, you got this, man. You've got this, bro. Yeah, I'm ready for anyone, coach. Let's do this. Let's do this, Joe. Come on, man. You got this, bro. You got this.
Introducing the most violent man on planet Earth. Holding 17 wins, 19 by way of death. Killed 3 lions, 12 tigers, and 4 gorillas. None of his fights have gone past the first 5 seconds. Living by the motto, take their soul. This man aims to punch through his opponent's stomach and hammer fist him to the shadow realm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Francis Ngannou.
That's it, guys. See you in the next one.